how in the world did D&D get popular again? Where did it come from, and why did it get so popular again nowadays?
With a gun. But worse.
D&D could be more than just an adventure game. It could be story, it could be narrative, and I think that's what's been blowing up the world right now, is the idea that D&D isn't just a game where you just go and kill monsters, but it's another way to tell story.
We desperately need that in our society. Storytelling is a bit of a lost art form. People maybe get a shot of it in high school at a theater club, but that's about it. D&D is a quick, easy way that people can tell stories with their friends. It's also a safe place for us to explore different sides of ourselves or different sides of others. I created Captain Tellum because I hate leadership, and I wanted to explore it would be to have a ship and a crew that depended on me and how I would react to that responsibility.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 squatting down there behind the...
I mean, we still talk about, me and the other guys that were in that first, especially that first campaign, we'll still talk to each other like as if they were living memories, as if we had actually gone out and done these dastardly things, yet it was all just us sitting around a table and rolling dice.
I promise this story happened exactly as I'm telling it. My friends and I went camping, and I was running the game at the time. And they had a favorite NPC, a character that I, as the DM, was controlling, not one of the players. And while during a fight, that character got beheaded by a genie. Now, it was 4 a.m., and we've been playing for about 6 hours. And my friend David looks up, leans forward, pulls out a knife, no joke, pulls out a knife, and yells, "Bring him back! We are sitting here and playing until you bring him back!" And we sat there and played, while my friend David kept the knife open on his lap until we resurrected that player and went to bed and got some much needed sleep.
Oh my goodness.
I swear, true story. No embellishment.
I think probably still the one of my favorite moments of all time was when we started the pirate campaign for the second session, and we had that ship combat that everyone was getting ready for, and then our lizard folk cleric, who's supposed to be the healer, but named Pumpkin, this lizard folk cleric named Pumpkin, who's supposed to be the healer, goes to the front of the ship and casts control water and creates a whirlpool in the middle of the fight that captures some of the enemy ships. And that basically just kind of described the rest of the campaign. There was nothing that went as it usually is supposed to.
We were in this magical cave where all of a sudden no abilities would work or anything. And, all our wizards or any magic users we had, kind of useless at this point. And, I'm running up there with my barbarian, and I'm just swinging, I'm hitting like 100, 200 damage a swing. And what the DM didn't realize is that magical weapons were doing all the damage. So, it went a lot easier than expected.
We were playing a pirate campaign, and we were 3rd level, and we were having a blast, but we were getting wasted by these undead skeletons and stuff like that. And we went out on the beach and said on this island and was going around the beach trying to just level up some and stuff. And the very first encounter was crabs. We were like, oh, there's some large crabs. It was like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this. And so we went up against this level group of crabs, and we totally got wasted. And as I'm sitting there watching all of my teammates there, we're all dying. Just, it's very obvious. We're all gonna die. And I look over at the DM and I'm like, hey, so this is about the time our captain sends ashore a group of guys to check up on us, right? And he's like, no, you guys just die.
Oh, but that was such a good one, too. Let's see, did I roll any ones?
No, but you go 3
It's not terrible. At least I wasn't a 6, right?
It's such an amazing collaborative experience, and you can make some lifelong friends. There are several people that have joined into my campaigns or my fiance's campaigns that I never met before. I didn't know who they were, but we decided to invite them in and to allow them to play along with us, and now I consider themselves some of my closest friends. I mean, it's such an open community that no one is going to be like, no, you can't play with us. You know, it's not like being the last person picked up for the sports team back in high school. It's you show up, people are going to want you to be there because everyone wants you to know and experience the amazingness that is this game.
Well, I was kind of anxious when I first started because, like, I was playing with all these experienced people, and so just know that you'll get into it. Like, you'll understand, and then you'll see like all the things you can do and the things you can become.
There's a game for everyone, and it might take you 3 or 4 times to find the right group.
You see the lieutenant from earlier and several of the other soldiers that were left.
You got this book that you're writing together, and you get to create your own character with his own problems, his own plot falls. You have all these things that you get to create, and you get to share them with everybody at the table.
Quieted down. The lieutenant.
At its basic roots, D&D is collaborative storytelling. It's coming together and creating a narrative, literally creating a world of imagination and going out and being the hero of that world. And that's exactly what it is.